in the Trader Rundown. Joining me now is Todd, Bubba, Horwitz, and of course the market will be closed tomorrow for Good Friday.
Happy Easter.
There you go. So let's talk about what to expect today, because we are going into a long weekend for traders.
You know, it's always hard to tell when you have markets that we know they're going to be thin because a lot of people are going to be off. So it's always hard to grasp what could happen, and any news item, good or bad, could push the markets higher or lower because there's no, what they say, there's no paper. There's nobody in the way to stop anything. So if you had a big order come in, you could push the markets around one way or the other. I would expect really a big nothing unless you have an event that happens that nobody can talk about right now, because obviously it won't be an economic event. It would be something that would be a geopolitical event that obviously we can't know that right now. It could happen at any minute. But without that, I would expect it to be extremely quiet.
And we have earnings coming in as well. So that might be a situation where it moves the market, right?
Yeah, you know, in the early it could move. I mean, you've got JP Morgan, and you've got you know, a couple others that are working. You've got the big season starts next week. You could have some anticipation.
Now you are looking at a trade for Monday, Netflix.
I am.
It's a big stock. It's had a big run.
It's an unbelievable stock. I don't understand. It's another one I don't understand as far as the valuations, but I mean, I do like the product. Great product. I think that it's a stock that is expecting about a 9% move on earnings, which at $144, it's a $12 to $13 move. If you're an options trader, obviously I wouldn't buy it. I wouldn't trade it if I was just going to enter today. But as an options trader, there's a pretty interesting play that I'm going to make, and I'll share it with everybody here. Is just I'm going to sell. I'm going to do what we call a calendar iron condor. So I'm going to sell a strangle for next week, and I'm going to sell it $12 away from the strike. I'm going to sell the 157.50s, and I'm going to sell the 132s. So now I'm accounting for the move that's expected up or down, and then the following week I'm going to buy the 160 calls and the 131 or the 130 puts, and I can do that for about even. So my risk is about $2.50, but if I get the right kind of move and it stays in between there, the weekly strangle I sold expires worthless, then I own two options for basically free for the next week, and Netflix is just capable of having a big move at any time.
Thank you for coming on the show.
Great to be here. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter to you.